Even as you stand facing each other, swords in your hands and about to kill each other because of a woman, you can't seem to be able to stop to appreciate his raw attractiveness. It's a beautiful time for an artist. Everyone wants to be one, and those who truly bathe in admiration, even as they construct their own misery so it can inspire them. No love is ever happy these days. Love ought to be beautiful, and only shattered things are beautiful in this time. You are an artist both by heart and by skill. A talented pianist, you can paint as well and write songs which circulate among the balls all around the city. There's not enough raw drama in your life though. And when you start to notice the condescending looks people throw in the way of your brilliant smiles, you start to realize you're doing things the wrong way. That's why you let yourself be seduced by that hellish woman in the first place. She's not beautiful, but she has a certain charm which lets her wrap any man around her finger in no time. And she's known to have been using that skill quite extensively too, even though still unmarried. Certainly, she's not innocent. When your father calls her wench, you engage her. All the eyes are on you and let you know you're doing something right. It's enough to wait a few more months for her interest to start to wander. She chooses him to cheat on you with. He doesn't even have noble blood, and nouveau riche, having gotten rich in the silk trade. It is so fitting, you think, when the news reach you. You think how he's surely a dull man, misplaced in the higher class and only having some good looks going for him. You get to know how wrong you were when you're pushing him to the ground behind the palace, where you first met him at a ball during which he's been flirting with your fiancée constantly, before turning his attention towards you. You kiss him and rip his clothes off, and it just feels so real. It makes you realize how nothing in your life has ever been real up to that point. It would have been an affair for which you would have been remembered for centuries. But it's too real to reduce into a stunt. The engagement is broken. And you head to him to challenge him, because that's only fitting. He accepts like a noble man, and you appreciate that almost as much as the things he proceeds to do to your body later that night. As you're facing each other at the sunrise with swords at your sides, you think about how romantic it really is. Even though nobody is going to know, you're going to have a beautiful death. You let him kill you. And you tell him you love him in the whisper that is your last breath.